This is a cordless stick vacuum by KIPMAX. KIPMAX was kind enough to send it over for me to take a look at it and give you my honest opinion of it. And we are a two kid, two dog household. There's plenty of opportunities for us to have a mess in the home. So we put this thing through its paces, and honestly, I've been really, really impressed. So let's talk about the number one thing that's important in a vacuum, and that's suction. And this thing has amazing suction. We tried it out on a couple of different things. We tried a bunch of crumbs on the hardwood, and this sucked it up in one pass with no problems. We did the same test with crumbs on carpet, and again, one pass, tons of crumbs came up, and it cleaned up the carpet really, really nicely. So the suction on that is fantastic. And we also have a lot of dog hair, especially because we have doodle breeds. And if you know doodle breeds, you got to groom them and shave them down periodically. And we do that at home, and it leaves a lot of hair everywhere. So we also tried cleaning up some dog hair after doing some grooming, and this thing performed amazingly. So we were able to suck up all the dog hair in one or two quick passes, no problem at all. So I'm really, really impressed with the suction on this thing. It does have 3 suction speeds, and everything is accessible via these buttons here. And so you can control everything with just your thumb while you're vacuuming. So you can turn it on and you can turn it off. And then while it's on, you can press the button above the on and off button, and that adjusts the suction. So low, medium, and high. So there's 3 different speeds, which is great. So, maybe if you're on hardwood floor and you're not dealing with a big mess, you can put it on the lowest setting, save some battery, or if you've got a big mess you need to clean up, you can put it on high. And speaking of battery, the battery life on this thing is absolutely amazing. It does a great job, even on high, lasting for quite a while. I can do a lot of the house and no problems at all, which is just fantastic. Recharging this thing is a breeze. The battery is removable, and you can charge it with a cord right here. But honestly, I wouldn't ever do that because it comes with a charging dock. And the charging dock is a floor dock, which you can see here. Love that this is a floor dock. Other stick vacuums that I've used have a wall charging dock where you have to screw holes into the wall and mount it to the wall. And I don't necessarily want to do that. So I love that it has the floor mount here, and it has the 2 metal sort of connectors here that connect with this. So when you slide it onto the dock like so, it charges the battery just like that. And it's super easy to slide onto the dock. And to take it off, you just kind of have to pull it off. And it does a great job coming off the dock as well. This thing is also super customizable. So it has adjustable height. There's a little button you can squeeze here in the back, and the height comes up. So if you're taller, I'm about 6 foot, you can put it on the highest setting, which is where I use it. And if you're a little bit on the shorter end, or maybe you have kids that like to help you vacuum, you can put it on the shorter side, and then it's a perfect size for the shorter adults or even kids or teenagers that might be vacuuming the floor. So really nice, and it can do all the sizes in between. There's a bunch of different levels that you can put it at, from smallest all the way up. So that's really, really nice. This thing is also really adjustable in terms of how you can use the tools. It comes with a couple different tools. There's this brush here, and it has a button where you can slide the brush away, and it has a hard plastic nozzle here, or you can put the brush on there. So that's really nice. And then it also has this crevice tool, which is pretty straightforward if you need to get into small nooks and crannies. This is a great tool to have. And what's great about these tools, and why I say it's flexible, is because you can attach them directly to the vacuum itself. So if you wanted to do handheld, sort of like on the stairs or something like that, you can do it that way. Or if maybe you're wanting to do like cobwebs up on the ceiling, you can attach this and pull this off of the roller here, extend this out, and then now you can put the attachments on the tube and use that to reach the really high places. So it's really flexible that way, and I really like that about this. The other thing I really like about this thing is the container here, and how easy it is to empty. So you just squeeze this lever here and it pops right off. And then you can press this button here, and then you can also pull the filter off the top, and there's a little handle that pulls up, and you can pull this off the top. And so you can actually open this thing up completely and get in there with like a damp rag or something and wipe it out and make it look, really nice and clean inside of there. So I love that you can get at it from both ends, because sometimes with the containers where you can't, it's hard to get in there and clean it out. Not so with this one. This one's really nice and cleanable. You'll notice it also has the air filter here, and it has a little foam filter underneath as well, which is great. And it also has a second filter up here for where the air kind of blows out. And what's really cool about this is this cleans the air as it's kind of coming out, but there's also a slot here for a scent pack, and it comes with a little scent disc that you can slide in here, and it emits like a rose, or there's a lavender one that comes with it as well. So you can get a nice floral scent in your house while you're cleaning, which is great. Let's see what else that I really like about this is the LEDs here. They light up green while you're using the vacuum, and it shines green light on your floor, which is really nice. It makes it easy to see things that are on the floor, and I'll show you what that looks like right now. So you can see the green really highlights the carpet and kind of shows what's on the carpet in front of you, and it helps if you're vacuuming, when it's a little bit of a darker room or something like that. But honestly, it just helps to kind of see where you're going, even if the room's well lit. So that's really nice as well. Overall, this has just been a really great vacuum. Like I said, the suction is incredible. The battery life's amazing. I love the standing base. Overall, I think as far as stick vacuums that I've used go, this is one of my favorites. I love this vacuum. It's absolutely fantastic. So if you're looking for a stick vacuum, I think this one from KIPMAX is great, and I would highly recommend it.